Risk, savings account, interest, certificate of deposit, bond, money market, mutual fund, stock, full service broker, discount broker, dividend reinvestment plan, risk tolerance. There are no guarantees in the stock market.
Let me tell you something about Mr. Akouri. Mr. Akouri is relatable. He talks to the students like we're real people. He likes to talk about the sports. He likes to talk about RL, real life, acronyms, real life right there. He's very relatable. He's like a teenager in an adult's body. It's wonderful. Being in his class is like being in the chocolate factory with Willy Wonka himself. He's a great man, a great person, and a great man again.
I've taught here for 16 years. This is my 16th year. It's gone by pretty quickly. I was originally an accountant, and I didn't think I was having as much an impact on society as I could. So when I looked at the landscape of things, I thought teaching and coaching would be a great way to have a long-lasting impact on those sorts of things. I very much enjoy the concept of money and its flow and movement, and as well as law. And so what I've been fortunate enough to be able to do is combine my enjoyment for those subjects with my enjoyment of young people, and hopefully pass on some skills and traits to them that they can use to be successful.
Hi, how you doing? Mr. Akouri has been a teacher of mine for about 3 different classes now. Great lessons about RL. And my favorite part of class is RT, relationship time, when I could grab my best friend and continue on with my day. My best friend is my cell phone. You know, you turn it in the best friend bin right when you walk in class. I think it's a good strategy to make sure kids are paying attention.
What I strive for students to get out of taking my classes are 2 very important things. Number 1, know that they were loved. And number 2, build some critical thinking skills where they learn how to learn.
He really has a good way of connecting with the real world on stuff that we're learning, which a lot of teachers find hard to do. And he's a nice guy overall. So,
in the end, finance is my favorite. But as I've told students in law, my actual favorite project of anything are the mock trials we do in law class. And that's absolutely true, because from a teacher perspective, it brings everything you want to help a student with to life in terms of planning, working as an individual, working in a team, being able to think on your feet, and just doing things where students can't necessarily rely on a teacher to always come through. They have to put their best foot forward. And I want to help, but in the end, much like real life where they're going to have to be on their own, the trials are as close to that as we get to in education.
Who's the teacher you most get along with?
It's not even close. Todd Pennycuff.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Akouri is probably one of the most outstanding people I've ever been around. He does a great job with kids. He does a great job. He's just got a great personality, and you know, I really can relate to Mr. Akouri, and I think the school is really a better place because we have him in our business department.
Rumors behind RT and RL. RL started back in the late 90s. I would do the things the district and the state required, and then I would try to add or amend things that I thought would be beneficial for what I called real life. And RL is simply a shortened version of real life. I always tell students, in the class of 2003 actually made t-shirts about it, was that's RL, and I'm just not going to hide it, because I want students to be as prepared as they possibly can when they leave my door. Otherwise, I don't feel like I've done them a justice in terms of teaching them a lot of things. RT came about with the fact that students need to be with each other because you only get high school once. So I found it to be a tremendous compromise, and what it's allowed for everybody to do is it's allowed for me to teach the things I want to teach, but also provides an opportunity for students to say, okay, I know I'm going to get 10-12 minutes at the end of each class to just hang out with my friends. So I will stay focused when Mr. Akouri asks us to. We'll accomplish what we need to. And then when it's time to hang out, let's get after it. And I absolutely love seeing students hang out with each other. It's awesome. The biggest thing I want to say right now is thank you. This is